roll back into it. Nadia Erostarbe going up against Yolanda Hopkins, a Euro Force superheat.
Change that though? Like, would you rather see it more at a beach break rather than a point break or at a reef break like Tahiti or Fiji?
I feel like the beach break it's better to have this overlapping heats.
To the championship tour, to see this powerhouse goofy footer. Strong start to this wave, and then she goes face to face the big chunk of whitewater. What are her strengths out here today, Mitch?
Well, I definitely think that her backhand is her biggest weapon, but really underrated on the forehand too. Typically tend to think that her timing is the key to her surfing so far, especially at a point break, but here at a beach break, there's just small timing adjustments that you need to make, including that right there. The backwash here, Sam, is either your best friend or it is your biggest foe.
I agree.
The more success she has out here, just, I mean, an absolute legend. And speaking of legends, Yo-Yo.
Dude, she went for this at the end.
She's so rad. Oh my gosh. You know, I had a interview with Yolanda at an event in Decade to know what he's all about, but do we get a quick look at Yolanda? I mean, do you foreshadow of who you're going up against?
I've been doing that this year.
That was warranted because that was a pretty dynamic turn she did. Yolanda follows suit, gets a good clean backside wrap. So Erin Brooks right now looking for a 4-1-8. She could have done it on the strength of that one turn. It was pretty dramatic at the finish. Yeah, this is the wave we saw for Yo-Yo. The late drop, straight up into it. She is unafraid.
If there's a word in the dictionary.
Meanwhile, in the secondary heat, Nadia, big snap, comes around the section again, adds a second. Big section on the end turn.
Great combo.
Yeah, solid 3-turn combination there. Get a 5-7-7. Let's take a look back at Nadia's last effort.
It's a good wave. Good combo.
Board looks nice.
It does. Great DH right there under her feet. Been doing a lot of work, especially when she was over there on the Gold Coast. Great timing on the last one. Big fan of that wave. That's better.
Yolanda Hopkins, the Portuguese surfer on the backhand, looking to come back in her opening round heat. Trying to get through the bounce. And the bounce got the best of Yolanda Hopkins up against Nadia Erostarbe. Hey, that looks strong. And here we go with Yo-Yo Strider.
Yeah, she's been having some nice hacks throughout the waves, but then the inside has been giving her trouble. So let's see if she can pull it down. Unfortunately, that thing bucks her off.
You know, she won an ISA world title, and her, you know, as she treats as a reward, she won her ISA world title, and that's when she got Jimmy, her golden retriever.
All the way until you win or something?
Yeah. Oh, man. Here's Yo-Yo. What you got here, Strider?
We're going to get that inside double up, and hopefully she can finish off. Let's see what she's got. Oh. Nope.
Just a small wave, yeah? Like, how worth it is for you to spend that much energy and going all the way in when you're needing a 6.16 on a wave that most likely you're not going to get no matter how good you surf.
You're questioning the decisions right there, and I like the analytics that I'm hearing from you, Jesse Mendez, and I feel like that's kind of, you know, a rookie that may have to just slow it down maybe just a little bit, right? And go to the task at hand. But can't we just get some people to, it must be a permitting thing or something. Here we go with Nadia Erostarbe, and
there's another element that adds to the backwash, and that's that deep trench that runs along the inside.
Nadia on the inside here, just a frothy latte there, nothing going on. So Yolanda with opportunity.
Never give up.
Never
she
give up.
She has that mentality.
Never give up. Yolanda.
Oh!
Well, it was a cool shot, but that's going to be it. That's the end of Heat 3, and it will be Nadia Erostarbe.
Beach itself provides so many nice conditions, and we have that little right goes up in the bank into the channel as well that we didn't see it today, but most likely we'll see it tomorrow.
Congratulations, you made it to the round 2. What was it like to be surfing with all this bounce and backwash?
It was so hard. It looked way easier from outside than it is from inside. I think the tide went up and it got harder and harder with the backwash and everything. I think my best wave that I was gonna get, I fall on the takeoff because of the backwash, but glad I made it through three conditions. Yolanda, I knew she was gonna be hard to beat out here. Last year she won on the Challenger, but I don't know. Glad it went my way, and tomorrow more.
Yeah, you did. And how is your quiver looking like for this event? Like, which type of boards did you prepare?
Well, I haven't gone home since Newcastle, so it's been 4 months on the road. So I have all type of boards. I knew I was gonna be okay with everything, and I'm riding a Juliet 5.9. I was gonna go for the step up, but I knew the best one were the smallest ones, so I went with my normal board, which I love it. Thanks, Darren, for making such a great boards. Yeah.
Working, congratulations. Thank you very much and good luck.